Hi, Spout Loreans. Abdul here with a quick pre-show announcement. If you haven't heard, this coming Monday, August 26th, is the day that we will be launching the first season of our bonus show, Mallbrats, on a brand new public feed with newly scored and remastered episodes. Launch week is going to be pretty huge, with a brand new episode dropping every day. And we're also doing a collab with our friend, the incredibly talented artist, Casey Golden, where she'll be drawing the Cool Treat Kids in her own amazing style. Launch weeks are hugely important for new shows, so we're asking all our listeners to please go and subscribe to the new feed, which is live right now. And when that first episode drops, listen, rate, review, all that good stuff. We genuinely love this show so much, and we think you'll love it too. We're also going to be doing a bunch of launch week giveaways for listeners of the new show, where we'll be giving away custom Spout Lore merch packages from our friends at Fantasy by Numbers, with amazing pins and ornaments and coasters, all with custom Spout Lore art on them. And also, one lucky listener will win the one-of-a-kind Cool Treat Kids character art that Casey is creating. If you'd like to enter to win Casey's gorgeous artwork or any of the amazing merch packages that we're giving away, all you have to do is click the link in the show notes and head over to the new feed and subscribe. Then, when the first episode drops on Monday, rate and review 5 stars or more, and make sure you sign the review with your Discord or social handle so we can find you to give you your amazing Spout Lore memorabilia. From everyone here at Spout Lore, thank you so much. We hope you like the new show.
Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of 3 heroes, noble and bold. A brute, a druid, and a thief who is but 9 years old. You know them by name, you know them by deed. Their quests are famously daring. So here I sit, singing to you an adventure that is worth sharing. Tuck is the brute, he knows not his home, he loves to sing and fight. Thing is half elf, he shifts his shape and wields a spear with great might. Billy's a thief, his tiny size does mask the largest heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but their friendship outweighs their smarts. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spout Lore. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara, and joining me, as always, playing Tacoma Dome the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
Hello, everybody.
Playing Ving, the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
Hiya.
And playing Fat Billy, the halfling thief, Jessica Tai.
Hello.
When last we left our heroes, we started with some emotional fallout following a sharing of memories between Tacoma, Shia, the garden snake, and Fat Billy. And then
we had a 3-foot party sub that we split between like 5 people.
the actual length of the sub changed quite a few times.
As is with all party subs.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes you come into a room after everyone's been eating the party sub for a while and it's longer than it was when it was delivered.
Hold on, what the fuck?
You come in the room,
been-
I thought we were having a party here.
Have you been adding to the sub? What the fuck's going on?
An anomalous party sub that just keeps changing its length and consistency. And then...
That was my part.
Yeah, that was your contribution. You started with the party sub. That's what you get.
Bing was playing cards with a wolf, I think.
Right. We had a whole day of day off activities.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
He had a good chat with the Timberwolf God, his history when the emotional round was over. They were crying together and talking about the Arctic North.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What did Billy do on his day off? I can't remember.
Oh, I napped.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then...
And then we made a plan, which included going to the urchins and getting them to sprinkle a bunch of like poison powder on the bread that goes to the hearth every day so that all the guards would fall asleep.
And then decided that the next step in the plan was for Shia to inform, quote unquote, on the 3 of you to the Light Guard, giving them your location, which they accepted heartily.
Yeah.
And came and whooped Tuck's ass and arrested Ving and Billy and then arrested Tuck.
Yeah, they found us at the McCall Motor Inn.
Yeah.
What was it called?
The Moat.
The Moat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then
And then we were taken into the Hearth.
Yes.
Not before we were paraded through the streets and
Yes.
people were shaming us and throwing tomatoes at our head.
For being heretics.
You've been accused of heresy.
Yeah. And we were just like, fuck you guys. You guys are lame. Stop fucking pretending that you're mad at us.
Uh-huh.
Well, I believe everything I read on a poster, like you guys.
And then we arrived at the imposing and indomitable Hearth itself.
Uh-huh.
You were taken on a circuitous route to the deepest, well, some of the deepest cells, and placed individually in cells in total darkness. And through a variety of chicanery, broke out of your various methods of confinement. Ving had a bunch of metal iron manacles grab into his arms.
Shit, but also cool.
As his way of breaking down the door of his cell, Tuck goaded a bunch of guys into a fight.
Just
And-
one guy. The other guy passed out.
Yes, because the poison took effect.
Yeah.
And Billy was able to get out of his room, and you all met in front of the cell that Tuck was in, and then you were spotted by another guard who screamed up the stairs, jailbreak.
And then we ran down the hall,
Yes.
which
And
we are still running, I guess.
yes, that is where we find you now, is running down a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Run
Run as fast as we can.
Run
Can I-
fast.
Can I discern realities?
Yeah, totally. 2d6 plus wisdom.
Here we go.
Also, tell me how you're discerning realities instead of saying, can I press A to discern realities?
I'm just looking around trying to find like one of those little wall plates that's like, you are here.
Yeah.
Here's where
Yeah.
where the toilets are.
Here's where the fire
exits are here.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's a little a doormat in front of one of the cells that has all the instructions for how to break out.
Yeah, that could be it. No, you know what I think it is? I think at the end of the hallway, there's an information booth with a very helpful receptionist that's willing to give you the history of the Hearth.
Hi, can you tell me everything?
Yeah, what kind of... are you looking for facilities? Are you looking for... like, no, fucking of course not.
Okay, Tuck opens his eyes so fucking wide and looks
They
around.
come out of his head.
And he wants to find stairs that go down to the deepest cells to where Amma is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So roll discern realities. What did you get?
I got 7. Yeah.
Okay, great. So that's one question off the discern realities list.
What is useful or valuable to me?
I mean, that's probably it, right? Like, you just run for long enough with guards hot on your ass, and you find stairs that turn sharply to the left and down and basically like spiral down.
Holy shit.
We go down.
Yeah.
Is there a way to, like, trap expert?
2d6 plus dexterity.
9 plus 2 is 11.
All right. So that's 3 hold off trap expert.
Cool. Is there a trap here? And if so, what activates it?
Yes, there is a trap in that, as we discussed, the lower levels being the more dangerous cells are also more commonly staffed. So there are guards down here. And if you come down here, they will see you.
Well, I guess what does the trap do when activated?
The trap draws its sword.
I don't care. I'm going to ask all of these.
Yeah,
I
totally.
earned that roll. Okay, this is useful. What else is hidden here?
Okay, what else is hidden here?
Maybe there's a bookshelf, and then behind it there's a secret passage.
Perfect.
It says demon jail cells and where to find them. You pull it off.
Ooh, what if there is a secret passage, though?
I don't think it's that there's a secret passage, but I think that if I had a prison and I was attempting to contain a demon, I wouldn't just be putting it in a regular ass jail cell.
No.
So I think that you are low enough down because they took you very low. I think you're low enough down that somewhere on this floor, Billy gets this like thief sense where
Yeah.
you're like, there's a hidden door here for sure.
Yeah, I feel my spidey senses tingling.
Yeah. So what you see in front of you when you get down here is you see a lantern, like halfway down a long hallway with cells along one wall. And you see what was at one time 4 guards. And 2 of them are slumped over against the wall. And the
Oh.
other 2 are like, hey, get up. Hey, what's going on?
I'm going to run in and clothesline these two fuckers.
Okay, cool.
Iron hands.
What is this, a hack and slash, a fight with honor?
Yeah, it's a fight with honor.
Fight with honor. 2d6 plus whatever.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
doesn't matter really.
Strength 11.
Cool.
All right.
So I got 3 hold.
3 hold for fight with honor.
I will cross the distance between myself and a foe and deal my damage to one of them.
Yeah.
5.
Oh,
Wow.
you fucking knock this dude out. The first one,
Clang.
yeah, absolutely. Man with the iron fist style. And you cross the distance so fast. Like if Tuck is attracted to Ving's physicality, this gets you going a tiny bit.
Oh, bet the flame in the lantern flicks.
Oh, yeah.
Because my chub?
No,
No,
Ving runs so
you get a-
fast.
Boner so
okay.
fast.
The air displacement of Ving passing you.
Okay, yeah. And the flame goes...
I like the idea that he's like, I'm gonna go get him, and then Ving just goes like, runs
Wong.
past you.
Rings like a bell.
And then Tuck like comes huffing and puffing up behind him where he's like, oh yeah, good teamwork. Good job, both of us. We did it.
Well, as you're running down the hallway to do this, there's another guy here.
Yeah.
He hears the bell ringing off his friend's skull and turns around and goes, what the fuck?
And Tuck's like, we're medics. And then he punches him in the face.
Okay.
Nice.
Hack and slash, 2d6 plus strength. Wow.
Oh,
12.
Deal your damage.
7.
Yeah, you fucking club this dude.
He feels bad. He feels really bad how hard it connected.
Yeah, I imagine that like Ving's punch, like you punch the guy straight on his legs, flip up in front of him, and he lands on the ground. Tuck just slams the dude into a wall, and he crumples to the ground.
Yeah.
So you still hear footsteps coming behind you, like there is activity, but you have a moment to check if you want to.
I want to feel with my fairy vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Like Billy's wondering if he's hidden from mortal view. If it's sort of a thing where it's like you have to release him via like magic or like spirit energy.
He would roll for this.
Oh. Okay.
2d6. I'm gonna say charisma. This is definitely more Billy's like fairiness than it is.
Because it'd be kind of cool if all the guards, like, generally they were like, we know the demons, like, they know where they're stationed, but they don't know where the demon is.
Totally.
Oh, to keep it a secret even
Yeah.
from the people inside. Smart.
Oh, that wasn't very good.
Plus charisma.
It doesn't matter. I only got 6.
7.
Yes.
I aid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
sick.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Perfect.
you aid.
You aid.
Yeah,
You're
I'm the spirit guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
totally. Yeah.
I'm like, Ving,
Yeah.
what do I do?
And-
He's here.
And I just like, Billy, it doesn't matter about where you are in your Billy body. Okay, this isn't important. You don't have to worry about here. Remember, you walk between the worlds. You're not here. You're also everywhere. You don't need to see
Right.
it. You don't need to feel it. You can just go.
2d6 plus bond. Okay.
Do it.
And that +1 tips Billy over into a 7.
Yes.
And you see what?
It looks like stone wall, but it's kind of almost like water. Like if you look through it, it's like there is a cell,
Mhm.
and that's where the demon is.
Okay, so I think that this barrier
Uh-huh.
is the door. There's no other door.
Yeah.
Like Billy can see through the barrier and it goes like into an open chamber.
Yeah, but it's a small chamber.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's small.
very sad.
And you smell the overwhelming odor of burning saffron. And sitting in the middle of the cell with a small incense brazier at each corner of this tiny little cell is an old, tired-looking man sitting cross-legged on the ground.
I'm gonna go to him.
Mm-hmm. And I will say that Billy attempts to cross the threshold. You're
Yeah.
like, okay, time to leave my body.
And I walk right into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your body passes through.
What?
Your whole body?
His whole body and spirit. They're imprisoning Amma's physical body as well.
Whoa.
But the presence of the demon inside him makes it impossible for him to pass the threshold. Cut to Tuck and Ving. What else is going on?
Well, I guess I'm defending from people that are coming down.
Okay.
Or I'm just waiting.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. And Ving?
I wanna like use my metal, create a barrier
Yeah.
at the other end of the hallway.
So when you say use your metal to create a barrier, what do you mean?
I just mean punch some of the wall and trying to use some
Okay.
of my fists.
Cool. Yeah, I guess it would make sense for Ving to try and create rubble to stop everybody, and anyone that gets through then has to deal with Tuck.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And I just like the image of Ving standing in the middle of the hallway, like an arm's reach from either side, and just going like clank, clank, clang, like trying to
Yeah.
break the.
Oh, yeah.
Doing
wall
very
down around
like
him?
flourishy, like Tai Chi, like 2 hands to one side and then up in the
Yeah.
air.
Oh, yeah.
And the other side.
So cool.
What animal style is this?
This is Super Circle Pep. This is a crazy orangutan style.
Ving's just like, I haven't thought of it.
This is how he's saying it. Penguin, it's crocodile, jaguar style.
I mean, orangutan makes sense because you're like swinging your arms, right?
Yeah, totally.
I like that every punch he names a different animal. Antelope style, orangutan style, penguin style,
Polar bear, penguin.
Marmoset.
janitor chi.
Power of pufferfish. Okay, so what is this? You physically trying to break the wall, or is this an elemental mastery?
No, this is hack and slash. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Plus my what?
Strength, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
okay. So just 5.
Okay. I think what it is that some people arrive at the bottom of the stairs. You didn't have time to create a barrier, and there are like 4 more light guard guards.
We just look like total spazzes. Like, Chuck's just standing there watching his friend who's like just punching a wall, being like, Marmoset, 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 penguin.
And it's basically he's effectively ringing a bell with every punch.
Yeah,
They're like,
totally.
where are they? Clang, 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 tang.
I think we might know.
We're the sticky kids of this jail, aren't we?
Totally. A group of light guard arrive at the bottom of the stairs and charge you. What do? Tuck.
I do war cry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like try and intimidate the fuck out of them.
Okay.
What does the staircase look like?
It's just hewn out of the stone.
Is it like is it one of those like narrow stairs where it's just stairs in the and wall on either side?
Yeah,
or is it
absolutely.
like a big kind of cylinder and it goes like
No, it's like, right angles, very low ceilings. Like the width of the hallway is barely enough for you to walk down it.
okay.
Like they can get maybe 2 people abreast.
Okay.
It's interesting because like you guys are kind of fucked, but you're also in a pretty great defensible
Yeah, I was gonna
position.
say, you can wedge yourself in there with all your strength.
Yeah.
You able to get to Billy at least.
What do I have with me that I could use?
There's doors. There's like I
Are
don't
there
know.
doors?
Yeah, there's cells along one wall.
Oh.
Yeah, you're on the cell floor that was below you.
Oh, what about the 4 guards? They probably have weapons on them, like the ones that you guys knocked out.
That's a good
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
We didn't go for their bodies.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay.
should we check their bodies? But then we just kept
I
talking.
completely forgot that they were there. So I grab the 4 guards and I whip them into their friends that are coming at us.
Great.
Okay, you're not going to do damage with this, like with Warcry, but
Yeah.
it's going to be like he's just throwing people.
Yeah, he's throwing people real hard and it fucking hurts.
Okay, 2d6 plus what is it? Constitution?
Constitution, yeah.
Oh,
Wow, holy
Hey,
shit.
guys, that's
I
what
got
you
a
get.
2 plus Constitution is 5. Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Wow, Snake
Damn it.
Eyes, unbelievable. I think that you are throwing these guards, and the other guards are like, "What the fuck?" Like it's a full-on melee.
Mm-hmm.
But in the distance, somewhere in this complex, you hear very heavy footsteps,
Oh,
like ringing through the halls. Thunk, thunk.
that's not Fathom.
fuck.
Whoa. That's something else.
Fathom's the heaviest guy I know. That's not Fathom.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say introducing that is the failure.
Okay.
Billy, you're face to face with an old man. He slowly raises his eyes and looks at you.
Alma, we're here to free you, and we don't have much time.
There is no freedom.
Yes, there is. I know you think you can't leave, but there is a way.
What way could there be?
I mean, I just walked through the wall, and I'm sure if you came with me, we could head out together.
No.
I'll just put out the embers, so I start
Don't.
stomping. Why?
You see his body starts flickering.
Oh.
Like the shape of his body starts flickering, and Billy, you see bursts of vegetation. Like
The fuck?
flowers. And you're reminded of the image that you saw when you looked at the truth demon.
Okay. Is there a way I can talk to the demon?
That's a great idea. Let's roll a Spout Lore, maybe.
Sure.
2d6 plus intelligence.
8.
Okay, so yeah, that is something interesting. It's up to you to make it useful.
Oh.
The saffron, the smoke, it keeps the demon in me. It suppresses it. If I leave, it will escape.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know how.
We could try, because I think we could collectively come up with a solution to this.
Well, there is the thing where we remember in episode 2 or 3 we forced Billy to take saffron and
Mhm.
have it around his neck.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I still. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I pull the saffron, like the pouch of saffron, from under my shirt,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, eating fixes a lot of my problems. Alma, I have some saffron, and I'm kind of thinking maybe you should eat it.
I will say that he's been in prison for a really long time.
Right.
He's very beaten down.
Yeah.
You're going to have to convince him somehow.
Alma, look at me.
It takes him a while, but he does. He looks at you.
There's one of your family members who asked us to come get you. She wants to bring you back to the library.
The library still stands?
It does. And your great, I don't know how old you are, great-granddaughter, she runs it. It's still yours.
The Marganis still live.
They do.
I thought I failed them.
No, she's still there, and she's super boss.
Roll a Defy Danger Charisma.
Charisma 10.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So,
Does he need help?
Yeah,
He probably
actually,
needs help.
his physical body is very weak.
Yeah.
So he very shakily raises a hand.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chew on it a bit.
Uh-huh.
And I know it's gross.
No, I think it's actually kind of nice.
Because Billy remembers like William doing this for Billa when he was really sick one time.
Yeah.
Too sick to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So he chews it a bit, and then he puts it in Alma's mouth.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of the like saffron colored juice like dribbles out of his mouth.
And Billy tries to wipe it or push it back
Yeah,
in. He's like, it's okay.
Gets mashed
Take
into
your
his
time.
like little his scraggly old man beard that he has, but he swallows it and he takes a deep breath and it rattles out of his chest like he's so old. But he looks at you and is like, I will see the library again.
You will.
Creak. A lot of grunting and straining. How do I leave?
I have escape route. And so
Yeah.
my fairy...
I think escape route applies.
Escape route
Yeah.
makes sense.
2d6 plus dex.
Okay, 10. And so on a 10 plus, I'm gone.
Yeah, you press against this barrier that looks like stone and moves like water, and you pass through with Amma behind you.
Yeah.
You feel just for a second, you feel Amma's body like
Yeah.
tug against the barrier, but you guide him through. And you come out to the sound of crazy fighting. Cut to Tuck and Ving.
And Tuck has actually, he's popped one of the music bottles that he stole. And when you come out, all you hear is this.
Oh my God. Oh my
And
God.
Bing and Tuck are going nuts on the light guard that are out here.
Okay. Well, you do have to roll dice to determine whether or not that's true.
But
I rolled to play air guitar really awesome.
do it.
No. he just does it. If you choose to do air guitar, you're going to do it.
Sick.
You can't fail at air guitar. So, yeah, what's going on in the hallway?
Air guitar?
I'm glad we're all treating this with the weight that it deserves.
I'm using fists of fury. I'm never unarmed, and especially now that I have these iron fists, and I'm
Yeah.
going to clang away into at least a couple of these guys.
Okay, so is this fight with honor or just hack and slash?
Hack and slash.
Okay, 2d6 plus strength.
7, 8.
Okay, so you roll a d6 and roll your
5.
damage.
6.
Okay, so you wade forward with your ironclad arms. You smoke a dude in the jaw. He just hits the ground. And as you're like, you follow through with the punch and a sword comes down and clangs off your armor, but slices a little bit into the exposed flesh. You take 5 damage.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We need to find a way out of here.
Yeah, you get cut. We need to find a way out of here. You backhand the other guy and you deal him a little bit of damage too. And that thunking is still coming down the hallway.
Yeah, the loud thing. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
scary.
So that is like I say, that noise is coming from a very far distance. They're
Yeah.
not like at the top of the stairs. I'm coming for you. But what you do hear at the top of the stairs is a bunch of shouting and yelling and smashing as banging down the hallway, biting, snapping, flipping around is a 30-foot long cobra.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck!
Cool.
Yeah, remember she said she was going to help you get out.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Sis!
She said, I cannot change back or they'll know that it's me.
That's fine. You keep doing you.
Let's try and get you out of here.
Let's try.
And she like slithers in between the legs of the two guys that are like, what the fuck? Like freaking out.
Bing goes full snake chi.
What does that mean?
Oh.
He starts doing this and he stick his tongue out. He puts his fingers up in a V and faces.
There is even snake-style martial arts. You're not even using those as a reference point.
It's fucking pussy licking style martial arts is what we're doing.
Oh my God.
Tuck's doing it too.
Yeah, great. You remember when people say that like they listen to this with their kids? That's fun.
Nobody says that.
Anyone that fucking said that is a bad parent.
If you got this far and you were fine with it and that was the line, I guess you're kind of fucked up.
Maybe they listen to the theme song.
Okay. So, yeah, what is Tuck doing?
Tuck wants to create a barrier between the light guard and us as we escape down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to like open one of those like slats into the cells, like put his hand in, rip the door off, and then like just put it between him and them as we run down.
Okay, that's really
sick.
cool. Divide into strength. Whoa.
12.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Big boy.
You just like, it's not even the like slow wrenching of the door. You just grab it, yank, and the whole thing comes out of the wall.
And there's a couple of guys that are like sprinting down after the snake, and I just like ram it right into them.
Yeah, totally.
And then like anyone who comes against us will hit that door.
Yeah.
The two scraggly bearded guys go, "We're free."
yeah. Hot damn!
It's the prison break.
And it's the two old dudes from
Stetton Walden from Bulrush Village.
Bull Rush.
Yeah.
Making fun of us.
This isn't the worst jailbreak I've ever been a part of, but it's close. Oh! And they all run down.
And Tuck turns to these guys. He's like, that wasn't even a fucking joke.
Man. Great. So, yeah, this isn't going to keep them forever, but you've got a good, like, gap of time. Mm-hmm. And you just book down the hallway, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I wedged the door across the hall, and then we run.
It's definitely a barrier. Like, they'll be able to get it down eventually, but not right now.
Yeah.
You hear, banging and yelling and that thunking in the distance.
Did she bring anything for us? No, she's just snaking.
She's a snake. Well, actually, once you run further into the hallway, like once you take that corner where Amma's cell was, there's a lady instead of a snake.
Oh, shit.
And she's like, what happened?
What? This was the plan, wasn't it?
The plan was to go crazy right away?
Yeah, usually.
Where's your stuff?
They took it.
They have it.
How are you gonna get it back?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
right.
plans.
Have you guys ever broken out of jail before?
Yes.
Where? When? How?
It was Crystal Bay.
Uh-huh.
We were in a holding cell.
A holding cell. Oh yeah, that's breaking out of prison.
It's kind of.
Hey,
Drunks break out of those things.
We were in that stick box in the Sea of Graves. They had us sort of in a prison.
Oh, yeah. Like a little shack.
Yeah, a little shack.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they wedged us into a bedroom. Or
Into
whatever.
a bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh no, a bedroom.
It was made out of clapboard, okay? So pretty.
Drafty.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is no, you have never broken out of prison before.
Fine, prison genius. Tell us what we're supposed to do.
Well, didn't we find out that there's a supposed exit point?
Wait, what was the escape
Well,
route?
the escape route was that, like...
Cavernous.
yeah, it's all, like, salt down here. And some of the salt or stone or whatever has been cracking down below. And that would lead out to the broken shores.
Broken shores, right.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
one of your potential outs is the broken shores.
Right. I have my axe, though.
Oh, no, they do have your axe.
Can we commune with it? No, it's from a distance. What about I have commune?
I wish so bad that you listened to me and took the signature weapon move.
Fine,
'Cause this-
okay, I take
No,
signature.
no.
He did it. He did it, folks.
This would be such a dope moment to manifest like a Mjolnir style.
Clunk, clunk,
It
clunk,
starts
clunk,
cutting through the stone.
Okay, yeah, it's
Wang.
cool. I manifest that power.
No, unfortunately you don't.
Okay, Tuck tries really hard, though.
Throws his arm out.
Yeah.
Come on.
And he's thinking about Larry Terry and Chad. He's like, guys, come on. I know you can hear me. Come to daddy.
Okay, so what? Roll what? Wisdom?
I guess so.
Okay, 2d6 plus wisdom.
9.
9. Okay. Further up in the hearth, in a storage room, there's a single trainee, overweight, probably 45 years old. Looks like he's been on the job a long time. He's reading a magazine. And on a table beside him, there's an crazy magic ornate axe.
It cuts back to me for a second. I'm straining so hard.
And we cut back. He hears a sound, a rattle, and he looks over. That was probably nothing.
And it cuts back to me. I'm like, I don't think it's going to work. We got to go.
Shit.
But
Can I call on the primal spirits of the amethyst?
It's fine. Larry Taranchet can take care of themselves for a while. I can go back for them later.
Fuck.
so yeah, I guess you guys are just going to try and run down.
I guess, but we have Alma and he's slow.
I can carry him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, Alma,
Yes.
do you know of any other way up
Up.
or out?
Roll discern reality.
He says.
2d6 plus wisdom.
It's 9.
Okay.
Okay, so I know what's valuable to me, which is a way out.
Uh-huh.
We know who's in control.
Mm-hmm.
We know we're about to get beat up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, should I ask what here is not what it appears to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think that it could be the sort of thing where when they put the truth demon to use, they don't want to just take him out the front door. So I think inside there could be another way up, maybe out through the wall.
Out through the wall.
Like maybe there's
like
an
secret?
exit that winds through the wall itself.
Oh, like in the Matrix when they were in the walls of the...
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
And the only person that would know about it is ...
The light guard.
More specifically,
Lord of the Flame.
Torch of McCall?
There we go.
Oh, yeah. That's the guy. Yeah.
the Torch of McCall. And perhaps one other. Dunk.
Oh.
Fathom?
Fathom?
No.
That's not Fathom.
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
No.
Fatter him.
No. This is all mysterious foreshadowing.
Yeah.
That's it. Amma's like, they would take me out of a side passage in the wall itself. And Billy, what else is hidden here as a little side thing? You see along the wall that had the shimmering of Amma's cell, a few other spots that shimmer in a similar way.
Oh, God. Is there anything in them?
Other people.
There's other demons?
Billy, because Billy can just peek through it. There are other people. And the smell of more saffron.
Oh, my God.
Do you want to check on them before we go?
Do we have time?
What
do you guys think?
It depends on how many more demons you want to drag out of this place.
I don't know. We can't leave.
Shaya's like, we gotta go now. Leave them. They are not who we came for.
Hey. And I poke her in the chest. And I accidentally poked her tit.
Oh, come on.
No, I feel bad about it.
Yeah, because you're undermining a dramatic moment.
No, but I poke her in the chest. I'm like, these are people who fucking were kidnapped by the light guard who had nobody look for them. We don't leave that kind of person behind.
Okay, your funeral.
Does she leave?
That she turns into a snake and goes.
Yeah.
Actually, you see her think about it.
Please, Shia, please.
She's like
I can do
bouncing-
it really fast.
She's like bouncing up and down like, oh,
I
God.
know it's been a long time since you've had family, but family sticks together and they do what they do.
And we're doing this to bring back a family member.
A family member and some randoms.
She's bouncing up and down a lot. She's fighting with a lot of
They
emotions.
look so sad.
Okay, fine. Fuck. I'll try and hold them off. Turns into a giant snake.
I want to fight with the snake.
So you're going to go to the barrier with her?
Yeah.
She's going back to the door.
Yeah.
She moves fucking fast in her snake form. She's like, bam, 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 bam.
Tuck's huffing and puffing. Bulk phase is not good for running.
So yeah, there's a barrier and it's quieter than you thought it would be, but the thunking is very loud.
Shit.
And it's getting kind of warm too.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Tuck takes his loincloth off.
Man, I gotta air this thing out. It's getting spicy down here.
That's bad.
Now there's two snakes in this battle.
The gigantic head of Shia snake form looks back, rolls its eyes, and looks towards the barrier.
Guys, that was a pretty funny joke.
Was it?
It was a dick reference. It was a funny joke. We can all agree it was a great joke.
We'll put it on the board, the chalkboard that we use for Abdul's dick jokes. I just got to flip it over because we've run out of space. And then we cut back to Billy.
I kind of want to be able to. Can I bring down all the walls in between them?
Yeah, that'd
With
be
elemental
cool.
mastery?
Oh, yeah, sure. Try that.
So then we kind of just have everyone in one big room.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to stand in between all of them and raise his hands up and then lower them down and try and lower all the barriers in between all the demon cages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Plus my wisdom.
Yep.
No problem. Just 6 there, Billy.
Oh, I help you. I hold your hand and I touch the door.
The door.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
2d6 plus bond.
Okay.
Giving him some of that fairy magic.
11.
Okay,
We
so
succeed.
yeah, tell me about elemental mastery again.
Yeah. So on success, 709, I can choose 1. I will have the effect come to pass.
Okay. Yeah, the walls come down for sure. You lower the the salt in between the cells crumbles, creating one large chamber out of 4 smaller ones, including Amma's original chamber.
I'm like, fuck you, Salt.
And Salt's like, oh, fuck me? Fuck me? Fuck you, buddy. And, you brought down a bunch of walls in a cavern. There's more chunks of salt. And on the far right of the 4 cells, a bunch of salt crumbles in off the wall, smashing the braziers, putting out the saffron fire. And a young, like maybe 17-year-old boy who was kept in that starts to like writhe.
Oh shit!
And his body is flickering in different forms.
I shove a fistful of saffron into his mouth.
Okay, defy danger dexterity.
Holy shit!
Whoa!
10.
Holy. Okay, fuck. Never mind my dramatic twist. Billy just runs up, grabs a pile of half-burnt saffron out of the brazier, and punches his fist into this kid's mouth. And he goes,
I shove it so far, it's like in his throat.
Yeah.
He swallows it.
no problem.
Reflex.
This is going to hurt you when I let go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the kid actually like yells a little bit, and like smoke pours out of his mouth.
Hey, I know it hurts, but come on.
And he looks at you like, thank you. And you get a bunch. Yeah, you have like 3 other people with you.
It might be a cool consequence of the ingestion that it makes them weaker, so it will make our escape harder.
Yeah.
Because theoretically, definitely with Amma, the only thing that's kept him alive has been his possession. So now that it's being suppressed, he's like, fuck, I gotta walk on my bones again.
And we don't know when
close.
the last time these guys like ate or drank was.
Yeah.
So like if their human physiology is reconstituting itself, they might be like pretty fucked up.
They've
Totally.
been surviving on the smoke from saffron.
Yeah. Okay, so cut back to the barrier with Tuck and Shia. And now it's like sweltering hot down here.
Oh, no.
Sweating my fucking dick off down here.
And the Cobra actually backs up,
Oh.
like coils into herself a little bit
Why?
and gets away from the barrier. The heat peaks for a moment, and then a red hot blade cleaves through the center of the door.
Jesus!
No!
And stepping through, you see a very tall humanoid shape made out of what looks like fired clay. Its body is very ornate and covered in images that Tuck you recognize as religious. It has a face that is a wide open grimacing mouth and 2 blank eyes. The right side of its faceplate is cracked and shattered in places, and inside behind the eyes and mouth you can see a flickering fire with the glowing red of the flames through the joints in its body.
Is there smoke like pouring out of the eyes?
No.
It's smokeless
fire.
flame.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that a djinn or a golem?
No, this is a djinn.
Oh, it's a djinn.
Oh.
Yeah. So what I will tell you is that you've heard the stories of the djinn.
Uh-huh.
This is a djinn called Third, and it is the third of 11 djinns that were bound by the god of the flame.
Uh-huh.
And this djinn is known in most stories as being the djinn that killed 11th.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
And for many, many years, it has been responsible for, in some ways, the security of the Hearth and the martial training of the Light Guard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's not an idiot.
In terms of weakness, what would a weakness be for something like this?
It's not fire? I mean, that's not water?
Unfortunately, it's not water. Like
Oh,
it's not.
no.
It's not as simple as water.
Tuck puts his dick back in his pants.
I mean, the only thing that Tuck has heard as for sure having killed a djinn is another djinn.
Oh, man. Well, I'm no djinn.
This would be a great time for you to reveal that you're a djinn, Tuck.
Can you just empty one of the music bottles and then put it in a bottle and it's stuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
Is his weakness the Beastie Boys?
It's Sean's weakness, that's for sure.
No, his weakness is if you say "I wish" and he stops in his tracks. No.
So Tuck, I think he's gonna try and talk to it first.
Okay. What
Yeah.
does he say?
Well, he recognizes it and he sees that it's Third, and he's like, "I'm gonna die," and then it's like, he's like, "Wow, holy shit, it's Third.
Big fan.
I'm a big fan of yours."
Huge fan.
He says this as he's kind of like inching away.
Yeah.
He's like, great to meet you in person. I'm Tacoma Dome.
The barbarian.
The barbarian.
I don't know if you've heard of me.
Look, man, we came in here to free a slave. We're not heretics. We got no beef with you, man. The Torch is keeping slaves. He's made slaves of demons.
Mm-hmm.
And we just came in here to get someone. And we'll leave. I guess I'm trying to, like, appeal to the fact that, like...
He was bound to service.
Yeah, it was like, look, dude, I'm sure you can relate. Being trapped and enslaved and forced to do a bunch of shit you don't want to do.
That's an interesting tack to take for sure. I think before I'm going to let you like convince Third, you're just going to roll a Defy Danger Charisma to make sure that he doesn't kill you outright.
To 11.
So, yeah, the djinn is just standing there in the hallway, great sword in one hand, the blade burning white hot, and he just doesn't move for a moment. Cut back to Billy and Ving with the other rescuees.
Yeah, we're further back. Like, holy shit.
Who are the other two demons? Can we talk to them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're going to tell me who they were.
Yeah, I was going to tell you who they were. So what do we think these other demons could be? What kind of demons would the Light Guard want at their disposal?
So truth for interrogation.
I'm going to say punishment is one of them.
I'm going to say something that exploits his weakness.
They have Umashusha here.
Umashusha.
Oh, like the original Umashusha?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, the Afreet?
No, so Umashusha, so that was the other demon that like the urchin kids were afraid of.
Oh,
It was
okay.
the Afreet, who are like the little demons made of night and hate that like tore you apart if you didn't have saffron. But then there was Umashusha, who was like this woman who would like, it's actually like an Arabic folktale. In Egypt, it's like if you walk too close to a creek at night, Umashusha will come out and drag you into the water. And she's basically like, she punishes small boys for like being reckless.
Yeah, for disobeying. So I would say that she's not a water... She's associated with water because she's probably drowned kids in the past or whatever.
In McCall, she comes out of the wells.
But she
Yeah.
uses water as a form of punishment.
Yes, she does. But
Yes.
she herself is punishment incarnate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so punishment, Umashusha.
So there were 3 other ones, right?
4 total. Uma,
shit.
I'm going to say her name is Uma.
Uma.
And then the boy and a 4th one who looks like...
A little girl.
Oh, like a young girl?
Like a 5-year-old?
Yazut.
Holy shit.
Oh, Yazut?
Yazut is a good name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yazut.
So truth, punishment.
What are the 7 deadly sins?
Lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, pride.
Wrath. I would love it if it was...
Ooh.
Oh,
like-
the teen boy.
Yeah, the teen boy is wrath.
The demon of wrath.
That's cool.
What's the teen boy's name?
I don't know.
Why not Yazut? Oh, did you want that?
Zane.
to
No,
be-
Yazut.
Zane.
Zane, yeah, I like that.
Yazut is... We need one more demon for Yazut.
Yazut. Oh, mercy.
Oh,
Oh.
that's cool.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
It's a little girl named Mercy.
Oh, they
What?
use it to contain punishment.
Oh.
She contains the rest. Like you've got like truth, wrath.
cool.
She's containment.
She's the containment system.
Yeah,
She compels mercy in the icons that are possessing the other people.
yeah.
Interesting.
Also, mercy is like, if he would want to control it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give it freely.
That's so cool that he wants to control who is merciful.
He wants
and
to be the
who
most
receives
merciful.
it.
Fuck yes. Cool. Okay, so that is what we learn of these demons.
Mm-hmm.
Cut back to Tacoma Dome and Shia standing in front of a djinn.
And tucks in that stance from Crocodile Dundee, where he's like, he's got his
Pinky and thumb out.
yeah, pinky and thumb out, and he's like, the djinn has not said anything for a full minute. He's
God.
just like, Tuck's just like,
Yeah.
he leans over to Shia. He's like, I saw this one time in a movie.
Her little snake tongue flicks out. sounding as echoing infinitely from some celestial well, you hear Third's voice rumble up out of his ceramic form. And he just says, "My patience wears thin, fool."
And I'm like, I am sorry about that. But my point stands. Are you going to stand by and let the torch keep a bunch of fucking slaves?
Service is all. They serve the god of the flame as I do.
Then Tuck's like, help, somebody help me.
Service does not mean imprisonment.
I like the idea that Ving walks into the hallway from the other side as he says that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm also here. Service does not mean imprisonment.
Totally.
And as you step into the hall, like, he raises his sword back up in front of him and holds the hilt with two hands.
Wait. I look at the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do something? Can you talk to him?
It's like, I don't know. I just ate that. I ate that stuff. I don't know if I can right now.
I know that we freed you, but I really need you to call upon mercy and talk to the djinn.
I'm so scared, though.
I'll go with you. And if they try anything, I'll fight them back.
Roll a Defy Danger Charisma.
So
Plus
danger charisma is 8.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Partial success. That's perfect.
Cool.
So she nods and goes, okay.
Here, come with me. And I hold her hand and I walk up.
Yeah, she takes your hand.
And I walk in front of Tuck with her.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's really warm here, Billy.
Yeah, my face is hot.
It's like standing in front of a blast oven.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Billy's hair just gets poofy immediately. His volume increases by a factor of 2.
Billy, your volume.
Thanks.
Maybe he's born with it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's smokeless flame. And she stands in front of Third, who's tilts, like its gigantic clay head, like just tilts down and looks at her. And then she is not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And instead there is the form of Mercy. What do we think a demon of mercy looks like?
Like a white flag, like white,
Yeah, I'm imagining like a
cloudy.
white-robed woman. And I think contrasting this serene countenance, she's pierced through with a number of blades.
Oh.
Like, and there's blood staining her white robes.
Whoa, cool.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah. And she is now face to face, like eye to eye with Third. And she reaches up her hand and places it on his cheek. And
And a little bit of glaze on his terracotta.
Yeah.
White glaze where
Mhm.
she strokes him.
It's
Yeah.
frost.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, and the room cools a little bit around her.
Oh.
And his flame dims a tiny bit. And she looks back at all of you and says, "Go."
Wait, she can't come with us?
I cannot.
Why not?
Mercy is a sacrifice, and one that I will make for you. Go.
How can we make it up to you?
Be kind. This is your opportunity. Go.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
It was a 7 to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so bad. I start crying.
Tuck picks Billy up.
And you just book.
I'll grab the old man and the other kid, grab his hand.
Great.
I start running down the hallway.
Yeah. And I think Shia turns back into her like human form and she grabs the hand of like Uma and you just run. You run and then you get to the place that you were told was here is this like very nondescript door. Like if you weren't looking for it, you would miss it. And it turns into a spot where Ving, you can kind of feel through the essence of the stone that this is like the end of the foundation of the hearth. Like you're now inside the wall itself.
Whoa.
This is different stone.
Yeah. You turn into this door, pass through the foundation of the hearth into the cool, damp air. And I think that's where we're going to end it for this week. I've been your game master, Shawn O'Hara. Joining me as always, playing Tacoma Dome, the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
So long.
Playing Ving, the half-elf druid, Paul Oppers.
Take care, guys.
Playing Fat Billy, the halfling thief, Jessica Tai.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks to Aaron Reed for our incredible intro and outro music, and thanks to our amazing supporters, you folks out there listening right now. You can find us online at Spout Lore most places. We'll catch you next time.
And so ends the tale of adventures 3. who tried the best they can. Though dumb and scared and lost they be, fun times abreast in revelry. And though our journey may be like a conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to hear some more whilst you commute or do your chores. And for you, I'd gladly spout lore.
Is Billy just crying quietly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's the saddest fucking thing. Like, just picking up your kid as they quietly cry. A kid crying quietly is like...
so sad.
Because a kid cries loud when they're like, I want you to comfort me. A kid cries quiet when they don't think anyone cares.
Yeah.
But they don't think anyone can comfort them.
Help. Yeah.
Well, I told her she would be free.
Yeah.
I told her I would fight for her.
Mm-hmm. Can I mean, like, I don't know if it would undercut this, like, emotional sacrifice, but can I tell you, like, an image that I was thinking, like, after you left Mercy?
Sure.
I think it's like she compels Mercy in third, who steps aside and is like, I will not kill you. And I imagine her very serenely, like, hands in front of her, walking through the hearth, and everybody that she passes just drops their weapon.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool.
she's able to basically walk right out of the hearth
Yeah.
and into the Broken Shores.
She goes to the Broken Shores.
Why would she go back to McCall? She's a fucking demon.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So cool.
What about the little girl?
Maybe they have adventures on their own. Maybe it's the peace-loving version of the Incredible Hulk. She has her adventures traveling from town to town.
This is a huge loss. This is like collateral damage max
Yeah,
that we've ever incurred, I feel like.
but she's free.
I guess so.
I want to say that you all made this happen.
I know. It's not your fault. It's
No,
just
it's
sad.
fine. Yeah, it's just sad because either way, she was still been in that jail.
Cool up, guys.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
It's a tale of learning and healing.
We've got a whole province going to see one overworked witch in a candy cottage that's been chewed to pieces by the local kids.
Of fairies and magic.
You're touching the sapphire of assessment.
I'm not touching it. I'm just putting my hand near it as I focus my brainial waveforms on it.
Stop it!
I'm not even touching it.
Of struggle against the odds.
This is my team. They may not live up to your vision of a perfect, efficient department.
They don't live up to my vision of a stampede in a barnyard.
Ooh, tingly. That's how you know it's working.
And now, it returns at last. Alba Salix, Royal Physician, Season 2.
Alba Salix, Royal Physician, from Fable and Folly. Find us wherever you listen to podcasts, or look us up at fableandfolly.com.
Spout Lore is proudly a Spout Lore Studios production.
A podcast for best friends by best friends.